everybody! It is Brooke, and I am back to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 6, Episode 17, Normal Again. If you're new here, welcome to my channel for the first time. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Brooke. If you're returning, welcome back. Hearts for you. Make sure if you are new or returning, you double check that you are subscribed. I think 45% of the people who come and watch the channel aren't subscribed. And if you all subscribed, we'd hit our 1,000 subscriber goal of 1,000, which will, when we hit, I will watch the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. That's right. You'll get a reaction to the original Buffy Vampire Slayer movie, but I will not watch it until we hit 1,000 subscribers. It's the only way. But I'm excited to continue with Buffy Season 6. It's been a very interesting season. Feels like a transitional season. A lot darker, but kind of interesting. If you're new here, you should also know that you could get early access to more Buffyverse and uncut access. What that means is, on Patreon, I have early access to uncut reactions to all of my videos. So that means no covering the screen, no cutting things, just my full reaction. You can watch the show with me. And on YouTube, you can get early access to these edited videos. If you prefer a shorter experience with the edits, that is still also available, early access. You also get your name on screen if you join any tier on either website. You can also, obviously, like I said, subscribe. That's free. To the channel. There's also some free stuff for free Patreon people as well. And sometimes Patreon will offer you like a discount if you're already a free member to become a regular member. So it's kind of worth becoming a free member just in case. But you also can introduce yourself in the comments if you're new and let me know who is your favorite character in Buffy, what's your favorite season, what's your favorite arc. Unless we haven't watched it yet, then don't tell me because that would be spoilers. I'm about a month ahead and people are really good about not spoiling. The Buffy fandom is so kind and people are just not spoilers, which I really appreciate, or at least if they are out there, they haven't found my videos. But I really appreciate everyone who's been so nice and they don't spoil. And we're having such a good time, and I love reading all your comments. I can't always respond to everybody, but I do try to read as many as I can. But I'm excited because it's a weird excitement. It's not like, oh my god, I'm so happy excited. It's like an excitement where I'm like, ooh, something really interesting is gonna happen this episode, I think. Last episode, we had the wedding from hell, kind of literally, because that's where most of Anya's guests were from. But Anya and Xander were gonna get married, and then this old dude came back, and he was like, I'm you, Xander, you're gonna be unhappy. And Xander was like, oh my god, we're gonna ruin each other's lives, we can't get married. And then Anya was heartbroken, and then the demon guy was like, well, do you want to become a vengeance demon again? And we didn't see what she said, but it felt like she was gonna say yes. And I think that could be really interesting if Anya's a demon again. I also wonder if, like, because Xander loves her right now. Like, can he love her if she becomes a demon again? I don't know. My dog is sitting in my lap and suddenly is acting like she's eating something. But she doesn't have anything that she could be eating. She was like, Hazel's comfy. She didn't feel good this week, but she's feeling much better. What was I saying? Right, like, if they do decide they want to get back together, will he want to if she's a demon? Will that hold him back? Because he had so many things to say about her friend who was a demon, which is interesting. We also had Willow and Tara being kind of cute. They were kind of getting along at the wedding. I'm just saying, like, maybe my ship could get back together. Maybe. And then Buffy and Spike actually had a pretty adult conversation, which was nice, where he brought a date to the wedding, and she was like, honestly, I am a little jealous, and it does kind of hurt, and he's like, well, I appreciate that, because it means, like, you did like me, and it's not like you're just, like, indifferent to me. And they had, like, kind of an adult conversation that I actually really liked, and I was like, oh god, if their relationship could be more like this, I think I would ship it. But obviously their relationship previous to this was not healthy for either of them, in my opinion. But I don't know if it's possible with him being a vampire without a soul and with everything she's been through. I don't know if they could. But it was the first glint of them talking in their relationship that I really was like, see, it could be good. It could be healthy. But I don't know if either of them are able to get it there. But I'm interested to see, because I do know so many people ship this relationship, and I get it from a chemistry standpoint. And I think if I was a lot younger, like if I had watched this as a teenager, I would as well. But watching it when I'm older, and I'm like, no, this is not going to work out in the long run. But that one conversation gave me a little hope. So we will have to see that it could grow on me. Let us continue, though. We are watching episode 17, Normal Again. I wonder if it's Buffy feeling normal again, if it's Willow feeling normal again. There's a lot of people who maybe need to feel normal again. I don't know. I will also say one other thing before we started. I finished recording last Wednesday. This will kind of date when I'm recording. I finished recording last Wednesday, and then I went online to see that Michelle Trachtenberg, who plays Dawn, had passed away. I guess she had a liver disease, and she got like a transplant, and it didn't take, and that I am so... My heart goes out to her family. We lost my grandfather last week. Doesn't matter if you knew it was coming or you didn't. It fucking hurts to lose a family member. So my heart goes out to her family and everyone who loved her. And to, you know, the character of Dawn. You guys know I really like Dawn. It, like, broke my heart to, like, finish the episode and be like, la la la, log on and see that. She was so young. It's truly tragic. I have loved that actress forever. Ice Princess, Gossip Girl, like, she's never taken a role I didn't love. And I know it's probably going to be hard for a lot of people to watch. Like, I think it's going to be weird seeing her for the first time now after the news, watching an episode. But, you know, I just feel for her family. So, like, rest in peace to her, and I hope they can be strong together and find closure. And if you're one of the creeps saying weird shit online about her, go fuck yourself. Like, she died. I just remember that you never know what people are going through, so don't be like body shaming and things like that online, because you never know what's happening. And even if someone just nothing was happening, you don't get to do that to people. So rest in peace to her. We're going to continue the show that she has done amazing in so far. Buffy, what is that hat? Who told you it was in fashion? Because the house is kind of expensive. Oh, were they looking for them? They're murderers and sexual predators. I hate them.
What do you expect? I haven't had a decent night's sleep since... I'm going Jack Torrance in here, you know?
Back to the monitors. The last thing that we need is to be surprised by
She's Louise.
She found your ass.
Call the frickin' Slayer.
Andrew, you suck now. Well, you always sucked, but I thought maybe, like Jonathan, you might have a change of heart. I don't think so now. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. You didn't by chance happen to just eat a couple nerds, did you?
She's like, it would help me out if you did. I don't have to deal with them. I don't even know what kind of demon that is. It's strong, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We're gonna have to strap her down.
Is this where they reveal the whole show has been a dream and she's a mental patient the whole time?
Tara, how are you? Well, I was wondering...
Oh, Willow!
Go out sometime? For coffee? Food?
You had a good time at the wedding. I don't want her to push too fast. But maybe they could hang out as friends. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, not Buffy's job. Guys, the job is not the most interesting part.
What you doing?
I'm online checking to see if Xander emailed.
Is he still hiding in that motel?
Such.
Well, maybe Anya found him and they're trying to work it out.
When I was seeing her, she was seeing someone else. A girl.
You mean?
I mean, not seeing.
It was just a kiss on the cheek. Some girls do that. Hey, he's alive.
You're here. We missed you. Where were you?
I know. I tried calling, but I couldn't. There's a close sign on the magic box, which like chills me to the bone.
Yeah, she's
She left
not
a couple days ago.
around.
Was she looking for me? Before she left, did she say anything?
You mean between sobs?
It wasn't about breaking up. I love her, and God, I miss her so much.
So you left her at the altar, but you
Yeah,
still
that's
want
kind
to
of. I don't
still
think
want
that
to
works
date?
out.
I guess. I know that I'm a better person with her in my
Like,
life.
okay, like, I get what he's trying to say, but like, I just don't think that works. Like, I don't know. I don't think realistically that could ever work. If you propose to someone, that you go through all the planning, you don't bring up any doubts you have about getting married, and then on the day of the wedding, you're like, I don't want to get married, and then you disappear, and then you come back like a week later being like, yeah, but I still want to date, and it's like, no! Like, a lot of people date to get married. You don't get to fake almost marry them and then still date. Like, what do you mean? Like, and I get it, like, you shouldn't get married till you're ready, but that goes for all of it. He had so many opportunities, and I will say, proposing because you thought you were going to die is the wrong reason to propose. But also, he had so much time in the planning to be like, hey, Anya, I don't know if I'm ready to fully get married yet. Can we have a really long engagement while we, like, plan and figure our lives out and stuff? And instead, he just allowed her to keep being excited and planning it the whole time until the last fucking minute. And, like, how do you think you're just gonna be chill and go back to normal after that? Like, how do you forgive someone for that? Because they kind of embarrassed you in front of your whole fucking family. You spent all this fucking money that is not refundable. I just, like, I think if someone could do that to you, your relationship is not in a place where you could ever get married. Because they are not open with you. They're not honest with you. I don't know. Cinder fucked this one up big time. Are we shocked? No.
But things got so complicated with the wedding and with my family and with her demons, and what if it all goes to hell and forever?
Yeah, that's why your friends will still be there for you. I'm just saying. I don't know if Anya went back to being a demon or not.
Parts joined for eternity.
Oh, he doesn't know it didn't happen?
Rice and so forth.
You didn't hear. The wedding didn't happen.
Even Spike's surprised.
I didn't see that coming.
It was awful. Anya was devastated.
Some people can't see a good thing when they've got it.
She's like, don't start. I liked your conversation last time. Don't start.
I should have known you'd be tagging along.
Hey, guys. I found Spike.
Stop bothering you.
Yeah, maybe you should do that, Spike. Just run along.
Cinder.
You know, I guess you know all about that, don't you? The king of
Yeah,
the
what are you
That
thinking?
brought the house down.
I don't need this crap from you.
Well, you did do it. Spike's the one not in the
I
wrong.
get a bit of truth on you. More than happy to beat you right through the pain, you pathetic booth.
Guys, don't.
Buffy, can you hear me?
I assume this is something the fucking nerds are doing, because she's not in a fucking psych ward. Could you imagine if they committed to this? Like, they committed to her being crazy? There's no way. This is something the nerds are doing. This is how they ended the show. I'd be like, excuse me?
It's okay.
Oh my god, it's her mom. They have the same face.
Welcome home, sweetie.
That's really fucked up to use her dead mom.
Talking. Maybe the sound of your voice will ground her.
Why does my doctor have an earring?
We've missed you very much.
Get back to my crib.
Spike, just go. Okay?
Xander is so annoying. The crypt is right there. She probably should lay down.
No, guys, I'm okay.
Oh. See, he does care.
I've been.
They just have to find a
having
healthy
these
way to
flashes.
do it.
Hallucinations,
Maybe season
I guess.
7.
I was.
At least-
taking houses on that list.
Sorry, I know I'm pausing. At least she's fucking talking about it. At least something is happening to her and she is sitting down and she is telling them the people in her life, because that has been insane this season of people not fucking talking about shit. And I appreciate it so much that Buffy has seemed to actually learn that lesson this time, and it's stuck. Versus every other time she learns the lesson and then she does it again.
You gave me looking for Warren in his past.
Don't show me Dawn, I'm gonna be very sad.
Bam. Some kind of gross, waxy demon thing. Nurses and other patients. They told me that I was sick. I guess crazy.
What? You think this isn't real just because of all the vampires and demons and
that does
demons and the sister that used to be a big ball of universe-destroying energy?
Okay, it does sound a little wild.
Favorite research? Motion passed.
Down button.
All right, Xander, you hit the
Jesus,
demon
no.
bars. Dig up any info on a new player in town?
I will go.
Are you saying that Buffy could be like she was before any of this happened?
Any of what happened? What happened that made her see vampires?
Mrs. Summers, you have to understand the severity of what's happened to your daughter.
No, I know this is fake.
She believes she's some type of hero.
She is a hero. Don't speak to her like that.
That's only one
I
level.
will get upset.
She's also created an intricate lattice work to support her primary delusion. Together they face grand, overblown conflicts against an assortment
Yeah,
of
it's called
monsters,
TV.
both imaginary and rooted in actual myth. Every time we think we're getting through to her, they can't hurt you here. You're with your family.
Dude, I love even when remembering she forgets Andrew. That's so real.
That's the sister, right? The magical key. Sunnydale, they aren't as comforting.
Are you telling me I created the zoo and made Xander be a hyena? I don't think so.
Buffy listened to what the doctor said.
If it was a delusion, wouldn't she let some good things happen to her too? She's had a bad year.
Dude, that poison's got her drooling like some kind of...
Where have you guys been?
Picking up some stuff.
Jonathan.
Checking out Buffy on the van's remote surveillance.
Warren
Just as soon as you're stopping
is like...
Freakazoid.
Like, they all had bad traits, but Warren, like, is
there's
the
the
guy
ball.
who links them and brings them all out.
8 other guys to pull this off.
I think these other two, Jonathan and Andrew,
Oh,
are
where you
less
going?
dangerous not meeting him.
Look, we're a team. Something happens to you, it happens to all of us, right?
No, this is a cult.
Look, I know you're antsy. We all are, but you see, things they're about to pick up. Big.
Kill him now! Okay. Well, he killed someone. It's fair.
Look, is this it?
Yes.
See, it's gonna be okay. Its pokey stinger carries an antidote to its own poison. Even before the demon. I've been so detached.
Yeah, you've been depressed, honey.
All been kind of slumming. What? Back when I saw my first vampires, I got so scared, so they sent me to a clinic. You never said anything. I was only there a couple of weeks.
That's the thing about a lot of places. It's like you just learn how to hide it better. With actual mental illness, which is not good for healing. Or learning to live with it.
That's horrible. What if I'm still there? But it's the past. You've got to trust me. We're gonna get you.
Yeah, we need to get it now?
Having the Wiggins, is she?
These two are gonna get something done? Really? Can we trust that?
Senative, you ask me.
Spike, we need muscle, not color commentary.
On the other hand, it might explain some things. This all being...
What?
Nothing. Alternative realities. Where we're all little figments of Buffy's funny farm delusion. You know, in a different reality, you might not have left your bride at the altar.
He's such a dick, but like...
Okay, one more syllable about Anya.
I made you some tea.
Thanks, Dawn. I don't think you're real anymore.
I'm okay now. You're burning up.
If I wasn't real, could I do this? And she does like a whole fucking dance.
Maybe you're not done growing. I'm trying. You're great. Stealing.
She's like, okay, I'm working on it.
Must been doing your chores, hasn't she? What? No, it's the fever.
Say it. It'll help you.
No, don't say it!
I don't have a sister.
It's your mind. Just play.
I don't know if this is how you help
Girl, Buffy.
people
Our one and only.
with schizophrenia.
We have missed you so much.
Did she say those things out loud? Oh, I think she did.
There, am I?
She's going through some stuff right now, Dawn. This
It's
one,
her ideal
I get
reality,
it.
and I'm not even a part of it.
I don't think it's her ideal reality to be in a nut house.
I have to go finish my job. Ready?
Ow!
Xander, go to the magic shop. Any antidote goodness for you.
Tell her it's tea.
What happened? It took a little longer than I'd hoped. No magic and all.
How is she?
Make sure she drinks all that. I'm gonna let Dawn know that everything's gonna be okay. You need to leave me alone. You're not a part of my life.
Fine then.
Spike! She's literally
But I hope you don't think
delusional.
this- See, I figured it out, love. You
Bro,
can
I
do
don't
it.
think her brain is all there right now.
Like I thought. You're addicted to the misery. That's why you won't tell your pals about it.
They would understand and help her. Xander would be a prick about it, but Willow would be good.
In the dark. With me. Either way, you'd be better off for it, but you're too twisted for that.
Spike, is this the time for this conversation when she is literally
It's
not
so
sure which reality is real? Hmm? He said, ultimatum. Would they believe him? Do you think? Buffy, drink it. Listen, Buffy, I know we've been going through it, but we need... Oh, no.
What do I have to do? I want to go home with you and Dad.
I know, Buffy.
Oh,
But
Buffy.
first, you've got to get better.
For your delusion, they're safe holes, but for your mind, they're traps. We have to break
Well,
those
because
down.
then she has to deal with upset Dawn. She has to deal with Spike. She has to deal with how she's feeling and everything. And in this world, she can pretend
I'm
it's
talking about
all
those
fake.
things you
They're not really your friends, Buffy.
Oh, when
They're
she
just
died.
Tricks keeping you from getting healthy.
You have to do whatever it takes to convince yourself of that, Buffy.
Better.
I'm scared. What if she hurts them?
Well, we still have the big bad all tranked out down in the basement in case it didn't work. I mean, I can make you some food. Something big with energy. Help you clear your noggin. Come on.
There's some
Anyone?
problems going on.
Guess we should finish off that demon and drag it out of the basement. And tell me you're up for that. I so don't want to see Spike right now. I mean, talk about losing touch. I mean, I get it, you know? Been a part of the Buffy obsession.
Oh my gosh, she hit him with a frying pan.
Buffy!
I'm gonna think Buffy didn't take the antidote if she attacks me.
Willow.
Yeah, okay, this is bad. Not Dawn, not... Oh, please not Dawn. Dude, no, Dawn. I'm sorry. Dawn, she can't. Wet.
Don't you knock? Why not? You want me gone anyway. What do you care?
She makes a point.
Here. You're going downstairs with the others. It's the only way I can get help.
Dawn, get the hell out of here.
Buffy, please! Can't hide, Dawn.
Oh, serial killer Buffy is scary. I don't like her. I don't like her.
Waiting. Right here. You're my sister. I need you and love you.
This isn't good.
Make it as easy on yourself as possible. There's nothing wrong with that.
So, like, Andrew Warren and... Oh, I guess they're murderers now. They don't give a fuck that they're gonna get Xander, Willow, and Dawn killed. I guess they don't know exactly what the hallucination is, but we're watching.
Oh my god.
Spike, now would be the time to come back.
I need my hands!
This is not going to end well. They're not going to kill them off. Hello? Tara! Tara, save the day, girlie!
It's gonna be okay, sweetheart. Whatever it is, it's not real, remember?
Willow? Extremete. There's Zenobia. So Vera.
That looks pretty fucking real. Oh! Do not hurt my girl Tara like that, Buffy!
Be strong, baby, okay? I know you're afraid. I know the world feels like a hard place sometimes, but you've got people who love you. Strengthen your heart. I know you do. You just...
I hate this!
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, believe in real Buffy, who kicks ass! Because it's easier. If she's having, like, a mental episode, it's like, she's not in control. It would be so hard. So I just almost killed you all. That might be awkward.
I'm so sorry. We'll make more. We'll take care of it. Everything's gonna be okay, Buffy.
I think she needs to talk to them.
I'm sorry, there's no reaction at all.
You're not real, bro. She's not in a fucking coma. I swear to whatever's out there. If they end this show with her having been in a schizophrenic coma, I will riot. That would be fucking wild. But I think that's just showing Buffy is turning her back on the delusions, and she's making the hard choice to, like, feel those feelings, and, like, yeah, people are gonna get mad at you, and, like, misunderstand, and it's gonna suck, and it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be real. Because I think even when she decided to give in to the delusion, I think there was probably obviously a part of herself that knew it wasn't real. But if she decided to believe it was and to truly give herself to it, maybe she wouldn't have to face all the hard parts about what's happening in real life. I don't know that I agree with Spike about his whole ultimatum thing. Mostly because you're not still together anyway. You're no longer sleeping together. Even if you were, like, it's not really your place to, like, air out her having sex with you. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Like, I get it. It's like, I think he's worried because I think he knows she's using it to, like, hurt herself. Like, to hold herself down. And that probably makes him feel bad about himself. But also, like, he knows she's using it as a way to, like, as he said, like, martyr herself and make herself feel like a failure. So he's like, if I just tell them, then you can no longer worst case scenario it in your head. Like, either they'll accept you or they won't. And, like, I think it's very logical that, like, Tara has already accepted her. Dawn ran straight to tell her about his date at the wedding. I think she has an idea. And she told her this episode. Willow, 100% is gonna accept her. I don't think she'll care. Xander will probably be annoying because that's what he does. But I truly don't see her friends turning their back on her. So I think it is, but, you know, when you're depressed and when you're anxious and when you have something like this, you worst case scenario it, right? Like, last week, I was having the worst week. My grandfather passed on Tuesday, and I just was, like, struggling to, like, it wasn't like it was a surprise. Like, we knew eventually it would be coming, but I didn't know it would be that day. And, like, you know, the week was just kind of hard. And then Friday, Hazel had something happen, and I was like, we have to go to the emergency vet. Like, I won't give you all the gross details, but I was like, I'll take her to the emergency vet. So I'm, like, dealing with this, and, like, you know, I've taken Nora to the emergency vet. Like, going to the emergency vet is one of those things that I could relate to this, where it's like, your mind is thinking worst case scenario. Your mind is, my dog is dying. That, like, they're gonna put her down. Like, this is the end. Like, I'm gonna lose her too. And then I got there, and it wasn't that at all, really. It was like, no, these are actually some good signs. It's not this bad. Like, we'll do this. And now she's doing so much better with a switch of diet and some extra medicine, like probiotic stuff. And she's not dying. And, like, it wasn't the worst case scenario in the world, but in the 50-minute drive to the vet, it was. Like, it was, I can't lose 2 people. Like, and so I think that is kind of what, and we all have those. And, like, I think that's what Buffy's doing here, of, like, she's worst case scenarioed everything. So she hates if her friends find out about the Spike thing, because she doesn't feel right about the Spike thing, because she's holding this judgment on herself for it, that they will as well. But I think at the end of the day, the people who love us are far more accepting of us and our flaws than we are of our own flaws. I think we're always our worst critics and the harshest on ourselves, and I think Buffy is showing that. I think, as much as I don't agree that it's Spike's place to say it, I do think them finding out and then not hating her would be good for her, but I want it to come from Buffy and not Spike. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know, maybe we're gonna find out how that ultimatum ends next episode. I'm interested to see. Again, very interesting season. This was pretty dark. But I was very invested in this episode. If they ever had Sarah Michelle Gellar play, like, a serial killer or something, I feel like she'd do a good job. But I really enjoyed it. Let me know, how's this episode feel for you? What's your favorite storylines so far this season, maybe, if you're returning and you've already told me your favorite characters. But I'd be interested to know. Another episode of Buffy is coming at you Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Every Saturday there's a Buffy verse. Sometimes it's Angel and not Buffy. If you want to watch it early, again, early access on YouTube and on Patreon. Find the website and rewards that work best for you if you're interested. Otherwise, again, you get 2 Buffyverse episodes a week, Steven Universe on Thursdays, and a movie night every Sunday. I don't know what the movie night will be. It might be Kill Bill Volume 2, or we did that last week and it's something new. But, again, always leave me movie recommendations, because we're going to do 52 movies a year now, so we got a lot of movies to watch. But I'm excited to continue our Buffyverse journey, and I hope I will see you next time.